Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm installing a set of Lasfit Pro LED headlight bulbs on my 2024 Silverado 2500. The factory halogen version of these lights are terrible. First thing I did was swap them out with a different brand of LEDs. Lasfit has asked me to test out their new Pro Series LED bulbs for the 2500 trucks. I've actually had these ones in my previous truck, the 2022 Silverado 2.7 Turbo, and they were great. I've been running LEDs on this truck. They are much better than the factory halogens. Now, Lasfit has these, the Lasfit Pros. These are kind of cool because they come with a dust cap with a fan built in so that the heat from the LED gets expelled from the housing. And then here's the bulb itself that has a fan and a heat sink all the way up to the tip. So that heat is getting pulled back, blown back this way, and then being sucked into that fan and then being shot out the bottom of the fan into the atmosphere. So I've already got the passenger side installed here. They're not very difficult to get to. You have to peel back the fender liner. There's a handful of these T15 Torx screws that hold the fender liner in place. And then if you come under here, you can see I've already got this one installed. So this is the high beam and this is the low beam. Technically you could put these in both spots. However, I tried to fit this dust cover with the fan in this spot, but the structural metal here for the front end blocks you from being able to get the fan in place. So I just stuck with the regular Lasfit bulb that I had in there from previous. So you can see I've got that one there as a Lasfit, and then up here is the Lasfit Pro. I don't know if you can tell, but there's the shroud. I've got Lasfits in both of those right now. The driver's side, I have Diode Dynamics on the low beam and the Lasfit in the bottom, but I'm gonna swap out that Diode Dynamics on the low beam and put this guy in. The Diode Dynamics ones are great. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I had these in my last truck. They lasted a long time. They were still going when I traded that truck to somebody else. Be sure to check the links in the description if you want to get a set of these for yourself. I believe we're going to do a giveaway for these, so a lucky person will get a set of these to install on their truck. So make sure you read the description box to get all the information on where to go for the giveaway. Let's come over to the driver's side, and I'm right here in the fender well, and I'll show you the screws that I took out to get access to the headlights. There's one here, one right here, and then there's one right there. So 4 screws. Just take them out, and then that allows you to peel this thing back to get clear access to the headlights, which are right behind here. You really can't get to them from up top. There's really no room. I've tried. That big plug right there is like the main wire harness for the headlights, and the bulbs actually sit below that. The headlights are huge. I mean, they're this long piece here. All right, so once you have those screws pulled, you can just literally just pull this fender liner back, and it's gonna create some dust. Just peel it back, and it'll kind of stay out of the way while you work, which is nice. So that gives you access to the headlights right there, those 2 spots. So this bottom is the high beam. I'm not gonna mess with this one on this side. And here is the low beam. You just pop these rubber covers off, like so. That gives you access to the bulb inside. Save these, you might need them down the road. And then to take out the old bulb, I'm gonna reach in there. Hopefully I can show it on camera. Twist and pull. So these are the Diode Dynamics SL2 Pros. These are great too. They've got a fan tip, but they don't expel the heat, so the heat stays inside the housing. Let me disconnect that, and then we're gonna get the Lasfits installed. So the fitment on these to the halogen fitment, the low beams are H11s, the high beams are H9s. They have basically the same pattern to screw into the back. That's these little tabs here. That's for fitment purposes, that's what these are. And then, so like, I found it's best to install the plug on this first. So there is like a little locating tab there. See a little notch, and then same with here, there's a little notch. You gotta locate those and then push them together and then screw this connector watertight so you don't have any issues. So that's transferring power to the bulb and the fan up here from the factory connector, which is what this is going to connect to inside the headlight. Now, these are polarity specific, so if you plug this in one way and they don't come on the first time, disconnect it, flip it around, plug it back in, it should work. So just keep that in mind. It can go in the plug either way. So it's gonna be kind of hard for me to show this on camera, but I'm gonna set it up in front so you can watch it come in through the housing. All right, so I got that in. It goes in pretty easy. There you can see I've got these two connectors connected. And I got lucky on the first time. I didn't have to flip the connector. Now we take this guy, which is the dust cover with the fan, and we're gonna mount it so that it shows this arrow pointing down, because you want these grills to be facing down so you don't get water inside the housing. So there's tons of room inside, like around the bulb in here, for you to shove these wires into. So just basically shove them in there, and then this is gonna seat just like the factory rubber grommets do around the opening here. And you just basically push it in and it'll hold itself there with friction. Again, gonna be hard for me to show it on camera, but I'm gonna do it and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're through. Boom, installed. I got that one installed on the driver's side. The passenger side was done already. I did that one off camera. Let's just show you a quick test in the daylight, and then later on I'll drive at night and show you the nighttime output of these. So there's the low beams. They are quite bright. They are brighter than the diode dynamics that I had in there before, just by looking at them. I'm not even going to compare it to halogens because it's no comparison. It's not even worth the time to install one just so you can see the difference. It is literally night and day. I got these installed. You just wrap up your wheel well liners with the screws. We're going to go for a drive a little bit later when it gets dark out, and I'll show you what the nighttime output looks like. So here is the nighttime output of the headlights. They are super bright. In fact, they almost might be a little too bright. I did get flashed several times when I was out driving testing these. Maybe I need to lower them slightly, but I didn't ever get flashed with the previous LEDs I ran. But at any rate, there's me flashing the high beams for a split second just so you can see the difference. They are very wide. They go very far. There's a hot spot near the middle of both of where the headlights sort of apex. Not terrible. The color is great, very clean. The fans do make some noise when you're standing outside the truck. It's not terrible. You can't hear it when you're inside the truck, but you will hear the fans running when the lights are on if you're standing outside the truck. Overall, I'm very pleased. They are miles ahead of the factory halogen bulbs in these housings. Now, they may need some adjustment, meaning you need to lower your housings slightly. There are some adjustment screws on the top of the housings that you can lower so that maybe you're not blinding other drivers as much. But these trucks sit up high, so you're bound to blind some people anyways. Thanks again to my friends at Lasfit for sending me these to test. Be sure to check out their website. Also, be sure to check the video description for information on how to get involved in the giveaway. You don't want to miss that. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Love it if you subscribe. Stay tuned for new videos. We'll see you next time. Later.